क्या है ये कल की अवतार? कल की अवतार, द फाइनल इनकारनेशन ऑफ लॉर्ड विष्णु। कहा जाता है कि जब ये दुनिया पापों से भर जाएगा, एक मनुष्य दूसरे मनुष्य के दुश्मन बन चुके होंगे, जहाँ पे सच्चाई की कोई अहमियत ही नहीं रहेगी, लालच हिंसा भर जाएगा, कूट कूट के भर जाएगा एक दूसरे के मन में। सिर्फ jealousy and jealousy will be there in the world. At that time, the final incarnation of Lord Vishnu will appear. हाथों में एक एडवांस्ड वेपन लेके, घोड़े में सवार होके कहीं से आएंगे, शायद आसमान से, शायद दूसरे प्लैनेट से, बट आएंगे जरूर इस दुनिया का नाश करने, पापों से मुक्ति देने और एक ऐसी दुनिया की रचना करने, to create a new world with a handful of people, with a handful of good people. अभी तक जो भी मैंने कहा, it was just taken from the Hindu mythology, the concept of Das Avataram. In other words, I can say the same has already been described by Charles Darwin. Both of them have stated the same thing, but in different manner, in different way. But we have the idea of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. And the concept of Das Avataram is just a new one. और यही सच है, यही है सत्य. So guys, welcome back to your favorite channel, the Ancient Technology. Well, in my last video of Ancient Technology, I have already explained about some of the temples, some of the mysterious temples, or we can say that some of the temples with mysterious things, mysterious technologies. So this is the second part of that video. First part में मुझे बहुत likes, बहुत comment, बहुत सारा प्यार मिला था आप लोगों का, जहाँ पे मुझे पूछा गया कि ये वीडियो का सेकेंड पार्ट कब आएगा. तो आज हम लेके आ रहे हैं द सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ द एंशिएंट टेक्नोलॉजी, एलिफेंटा केव. The cave was constructed 5,000 years ago, and this cave, as we can see, shows the structural advancement of that time. You can see the structure of the Shivam constructed in this cave is quite similar to the structures we can see in Ajanta Ellora cave. Portuguese people had tried to destruct the cave, and that's why you can find all the structures got damaged. But the thing is, whatever is left behind for us is just mind-blowing. See the height of the Shivam statue. Today, we are equipped with many modern machineries for the construction of any kind of structures. But the question is, how was at that time even possible for the people to construct a cave or the structures of this kind without using any modern machineries? Just mind-blowing. They have just carved out this cave out of a single rock. They had already made 5 caves out of a single rock in a fully organized manner, just for an unknown specific reason. Isn't it like, as we believe, that the Ajanta Ellora cave was made by some superpower and not by the creature of this planet? Similarly, can we use the same belief for this cave also? Guys, please comment below for your views. Now I'm going to talk about the most mysterious part of this cave. I believe that many of you have already visited this cave. But have you ever noticed that there is a figure of European man constructed in this cave? If you have not, let me show you. Yes, this is the European figure constructed in Elephanta Cave. So, again and again I have already repeated, and again I have to say that the Hindu mythology had already given the evidence of the presence of Vimana in ancient time. Then too we don't agree that our ancient people were far technically advanced than us. Next we are going to cover the musical stair present in a temple, present in Indian temple. In my previous video I have already discussed about the hanging pillar, about the musical pillars. Now here we go with the evidence of another solid stone melting technology of ancient India, the Aira Vateswara temple. In this temple, musical stair is present. If we walk on them, this stair will create the 7 note of musical scale of Indian classical music. In the last few years, countries like Belgium have created stairs which produces musical notes when people walk on them. To us, it seems like height of the modern technology. But, however, we already have a musical stairs created around 800 years ago. These stairs consist of 9 steps. Out of these 9 steps, the first 7 steps produces the sound of the Indian classical music, whereas the last 3 steps produces sound of a, u, Altogether, it sounds like Om. Om is the sound of the universe. Do you know that the sound Om also has a physical structure, which is just like the structure of our universe? This is also considered as the sound of the universe. Ancient people had the knowledge of the sound technology very well. They knew how to use the sound or the sound frequency, which is still unknown to us. They had already used the sound technology as a source of power to run Vimana, that I have already explained in my Ram Setu video. Well, I'll definitely make a full video on sound technology of ancient time. Next we are going to talk not about any monument or the temples of ancient India or ancient time. We are going to talk about Baraha Mihir. He was the first person who said that also at that time that the water and iron will be there in Mars also. Now, in our modern age, NASA is discovering it. But how was it even possible for a person of that time to say about a scenario of other planet without using any modern technology? Is that indicates that the ancient people had already been in other planets? It's very obvious. In all my videos, I used to say about the parallel universe. I had even pointed some of the theories of the parallel universe and even the multiverse, and also have already given some proof that shows that the ancient people had a knowledge of multiverse and parallel universe. Here I'm going to show you the images of some time traveler of our modern age who came from the future. I will definitely make a full video about the time traveler of our modern age. That's all for today. That's all for this video. Thank you. Please do like, comment and share my videos. Thank you for your time.